Hey and welcome to Neverwinter with Aragon. So just earlier today we got our first developers blog on the Redeemed Citadel and kind of what it's all about. So to put it simply, the Redeemed Citadel will basically be like a special limited time campaign where we'll get multiple different tasks, quests and essentially things to do within Avernus to progress through that campaign. A large part of the campaign is us actually working together, rather than it just being an individual and solo campaign where we'd have these weekly caps and weekly hauls with this campaign currency. We now have this weird system where we all have to work together to progress the bar through the campaign, much like kind of like how we had in the Rage of Bel and also with the Blood War, where you'd have that bar and you'd have everybody working together to progress it. And essentially we'll have a period of time to max out this bar. On top of this, we'll also have our own personal progress bar where we can obtain different types of items. If you look at this picture here, you can see essentially this campaign is divided up into different milestones. If you look on the left there, you can see there are 4 different milestones. These milestones will last, I believe, up to about a month each, and then it will progress on to the next milestone. While the milestone is active, you can progress through that personal bar there, as you can see, going up to 28,000 currency, whatever that means. Not sure entirely. They haven't given us the total specifications. And it also looks like you'll be able to buy a premium part of it, which is the bottom section there. The top section looks like it's going to give you scrolls. I believe those are teleportation scrolls. Teleportation scrolls to the Redeemed Citadel. That's the Citadel within Avernus itself. The one, you know, full of that icky scab stuff that it is currently at now, with Zariel in one of those halls and Hall of Her Angels. Anyway, progressing on to that, it looks like we get a new weapon set with it. I'm not sure exactly on the potency of this weapon set, but I believe it could well be higher than the Lionheart set. So this could be the end of Tower of the Mad Mage for a lot of new players. However, Tower of the Mad Mage is still the best trial to farm loot for. The legendary rings are generally still at a decent price in that regard, and they also have decent loot and whatnot. The final package there when you hit that 28,000 personal mark, I have no idea what it is, and I can't really guess at it now. It also looks, if you buy the premium thing with the Zen, I believe, you should be able to convert your Zen for this and be able to use that Zen. That's what I'm going to do. It looks like we get some new gear items. Hopefully these gear items are actually good and not like some trashy gear items with like standardized item level and terrible set bonuses. Hopefully they will have a decent amount of item level. They could even be higher than our Lionheart sets that we currently have from Infernal Citadel. And the last part there, I also have no idea what it is. I'm only guessing from what the tooltips or what they give on this picture here on the screen. And then you can see at the bottom there the server progression bar. And essentially I believe we need to fully complete this bar and then we get like new features and then we possibly unlock the next milestone. This campaign thing will be limited time. Once we've completed a milestone and a few days have passed before the next one unlocks, you won't be able to go back and complete this. However, you will be able to purchase a Zen pack where you will be able to go back and complete these quests. So make sure to do your best to get as far as you need on your personal progression bar while that server progression bar is filling up. On the left, bottom left there, you can see the weekly challenges. Those are probably challenges we get which we can complete to Avernus, contributing to our personal and our server progression. And at the very bottom there, what I assume you have spotted, is the Azmere Race and the way to unlock it. I'm assuming you have some series of quests we have to go through to unlock it. However, I believe we possibly have to get through all the milestones before we can unlock it. Disappointingly, the Azmere Race, if you look on screen here, here's a whole variety of them. They don't actually look that great. They look like humans with different kind of skin tones, glowy eyes like you would have like on a tiefling, but even more so glowing, and overall giving a slightly angelic nature to them. But I was hoping that they would have wings like you have all the angels have in the Redeemed Citadel. That would be awesome, like Zariel has. But unfortunately that's not the case. Another thing to mention, if you look here in this kind of preview of the Redeemed Citadel, just the inside, as the server completes milestones together, the Citadel will undergo changes in real time without any update or maintenance. We will be able to visually see the changes of the Citadel itself, essentially removing all that icky scab stuff and making it quite a nice place. I've actually seen the Redeemed Citadel when it was all cleared out, and damn, it looks like an awesome place. There's also a competitive thing where the top 100 players who earn the highest amount of Zariel favor while this milestone is active shall receive a brand new item, something we haven't seen before. This will probably be like an appearance item or something. It probably won't be anything game changing, it'll just be some cosmetic. And only the top 100 can receive that per milestone. That is pretty cool. However, they have said they will introduce a similar item to the Zen store. However, they promise that it will have an entirely unique alternate visual. Them suggesting that it has an alternate visual suggests that this item perhaps may be more than just a cosmetic. So that's pretty much it that they go through in the developer's blog. It's pretty exciting to see what's coming. I kind of like this content that they're coming out with, this limited time stuff. It's like you're there and you complete it and that's it, rather than having those grindy ass campaigns where they're just always there and you're just ended up having to go back and repeat it, and it will be a bit disappointing for those that missed the event, but when it's gone then you don't have the compulsion to actually go and complete it like you would with all the other previous campaigns. Otherwise, it's pretty cool introducing a leaderboard system on competitiveness so you can try and compete with each other to get better rewards. We'll see how that is, and yeah, hopefully it will be enjoyable. I'm looking forward to it. It should be releasing sometimes next week, possibly Thursday after the patch. And yeah, if I presented this fairly well, consider leaving the video a like. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.